Hey guys, haven't been on here in a while. Just life has been busy and getting away from me. Just been busy working it. I've been so blessed lately, and my wife has encouraged me to get back on here, start doing some live videos and sharing all that knowledge and tips that I'm typically sharing with people anyway, just not on this kind of medium. But today I felt compelled to get on here, not planned, but one of those self-teaching moments that I had today about life that I almost messed up. I completely almost messed up today, fam. And let me explain to you. I'm an extremely driven person. If I have a goal, I'm going to attack that goal with everything I have, with ferocity. I take massive determined action. It's funny, I actually sent a quote to a new friend that I made on LinkedIn, and I was telling her it was the first personal development I ever did by Tony Robbins, and it spoke about taking massive determined action to take your life, and that really resonated with me. And since then, most of my friends would describe me as someone that anything Rick gets into, he's not gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna go 100%. And there's a point in time where you need to be that way, right? You need to be tunnel vision. You need to be focused on your goals, because that's how you're going to achieve them. People that don't achieve their goals is because they take their eye off the prize. Things don't come easy. They have obstacles, and they wind up dropping the ball because the ball becomes too hard to handle, right? Things become difficult, and they let their feelings get away. And most of the time I tell people, you need to tell your feelings to shut up and do what you have to do, because the difference between success and failure is the people who push through when things get tough. The people who focus on what they want and go after it with a relentless purpose. But here's when that's not a good thing. When you get so tunnel vision that you start neglecting the things you've already accomplished. More specifically, when you start neglecting the people that, number one, may have helped get you there, or number two, supported you on the rise up, or number three, the people you were waiting to come into your life, the people that were attracted to you because of who you became in the success process. Specifically, I'm talking about those we love, whether it be our children, whether it be our spouses, our friends. There's a point in time where you have to redirect focus on other things that matter just as much as your goals. So here's what happened today. My wife wound up telling me that, hey, it's a beautiful day today. We haven't had a lot of great days yet today, right? But this is a week where it's just been a nice week, second day at 80 degrees. And my wife is the type that she hibernates when it's cold, but once the sun's up and once it's hot out, she's ready to go do things and live life. Now, she tells me today via text, hey, I'm dropping off the kids at my mom's because I have a seminar tomorrow. So we're free tonight. We actually have a house without 4 little women running around, bossing us around. Let's go to that spot that we like to go to. Let's hang out. Let's do something. And my first response, as someone who's ridiculously organized and just has a relentless focus on his goals, babe, I can't because my schedule has... And I started to make the excuse to her. I can't spend time with you that way tonight because I have to do this thing that's part of my goals. This is what I tell her. This is what I'm telling myself. And I end that conversation. I go and I start moving on to other business, right? But then I thought about it. I started thinking about the priorities in my life. And the biggest priority in my life, right, is... Let's step back. The biggest why in my life is, why am I working so hard at business? Why am I working so hard for achievement? And the reason I'm working so hard is that so I can provide my family the things that they want, need, and have dreamt about. My family is my biggest why. This woman that married me back in October is a woman I had been waiting for my entire life. And I totally just brushed her off to do a thing that really, honestly, was about me. Because that thing I needed to do tonight wasn't really that important. It was an extra. Honestly, being honest with you. I got the stuff done I needed to get done. I did extra already. This was an extra thing. Simply a habit that I do on a Wednesday. Isn't going to stop me from reaching my goal. Isn't even going to push me off the goal at all, right? But I'm such in the habit of going after what I want that I'm driving towards a goal and I'm forgetting to let one of the most important people in my life get in the car with me. And I thought about that for a minute while I'm doing other stuff. I went, bro, what are you doing? What is the point of gaining the world to do it alone? You know, I'd rather have a love affair in a tent on the beach than live in a mansion all by myself. And if I keep going in that direction, if I keep neglecting my wife because of my goals, I'm going to wind up being ridiculously financially successful and wealthy financially while being poor socially in my love life and the fulfillment that you need that makes life matter. See, money doesn't matter, right? Money is a tool. What matters is our relationships with people and making sure we're prioritizing correctly. So I decided I was going to fix what I did. And I texted her back and said, babe, have you left yet? You know, because she also told me, hey, I think I'm going to wind up calling one of my friends and hanging out with them after I drop the kids off. So I wind up texting her and go, where are you at? Have you left yet? She said, well, no, I'm at the gym right now. I'm about to go get the kids and take them to my mom's. And I said, did you call your friend yet? And she said, no, why? And I said, because I'm going to correct a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm going to correct myself, though. You and I are going out tonight. Because my wife is worth changing my plans for. And I'm not telling you this. I'm not sharing this to say, oh, I'm some sort of fantastic husband. Because I'm not. I'm a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. The woman has a heart of gold and patience beyond belief to be married to this guy. Seriously. No doubt. I'm sharing this to let you know that drive is wonderful. Passion is amazing. Life should be filled with passion. But you know what's also important? Balance. Balance your desire to achieve your goals with gratitude for what you've already accomplished. And gratitude comes in many forms. And sometimes it comes in simply giving of yourself to someone else. Showing them that you're grateful to have them in your life by spending time with them and showing them that you love them. So I made a decision tonight, right? Because everything you achieve in life, whether you succeed or fail, has nothing to do with anyone else, has nothing to do with politics, has nothing to do with the world around you, right? Because the same wind blows on us all. It's the set of your sail that gets that boat in the direction you need it to go. So I made a decision. And my decision was to make sure that my wife came first before my business, right? Because in my life, it's God, wife, family, then that business. And I'm a big person to forget that sometimes. And I realize that what God gave me, He'll take away if I don't take responsibility for it. So I wanted to just give you that little tidbit. Hopefully that's a seed that's been planted on somebody out there, on your heart. That if you've been neglecting your family, if you've been neglecting your spouse, if you've been neglecting the people that are there for you, and you're using the excuse, well, I need to focus on achieving this goal. Focus is great. Get yourself organized, right? Work when you have to work. But then remember to balance that by playing when you should be playing. So I'm going to enjoy my evening with my wife. I don't feel guilty about it or about not doing the thing I was going to do. In fact, I actually feel really good about it because I'm doing the right thing, not only by my wife, but for me. Because what greater strength do I have than the woman that's there to support me? The funny thing is, my wife just pulled up behind me, so we are going to have some dinner, and I'm gonna enjoy what God blessed me with, and that's the love of an incredible woman. All right, Facebook fam, LinkedIn fam, and wherever else you're listening from, talk to you soon. You'll be seeing me on here again. God bless.